When we think about Formula One racing, Lewis Hamilton is the first name that comes to mind. This British driver has changed the sport a lot in the last 20 years, becoming one of the best and most influential people in F1 history. From starting in a small town in England to winning 7 world championships, Hamilton's journey has surprised the world many times, whether it's his racing skills, marketing talent, or switching teams. So let's review his top 10 moments where he left the audience so stunned to speak. At number 10, we have the famous Singapore lap in 2018. Despite the talk that Singapore wasn't a good fit for the Mercedes car, Lewis Hamilton proved everyone wrong by snagging pole position at Marina Bay, leaving Max Verstappen in the dust. Hamilton described it as magic, while Mercedes boss Toto Wolff called it stardust. It was truly a jaw-dropping moment when Hamilton clocked in at 1 minute 36.015 seconds, blowing away Sebastian Vettel's 2017 pole time by over 3 seconds. Wolff even said it was the most epic lap he could remember in Singapore. Truly a legendary performance. Hamilton's skills and determination shone brightly under the Singapore lights. He followed it up with a victory, and in so doing secured the 5th World Championship, showcasing why he's one of the greatest in Formula One history. It was a moment that will be remembered for years to come in the world of F1. At number 9, we have the Hockenheim 2008 race. Lewis Hamilton dominated the German Grand Prix, clinching his 4th win of the season and taking the lead in the Formula One Drivers' Championship. Starting from pole, Hamilton built an 11.5-second lead over Massa, despite losing the lead due to the safety car, but later overtook Massa and Piquet near the end. Showcasing his racing prowess, he maintained a significant lead throughout the race. Despite briefly dropping to 4th after the pit stop, Hamilton's quick turnaround highlighted his team's efficiency. Massa made a quick stop after only 2 laps, ensuring he didn't close in too much on Hamilton. Kovalainen and Vettel pitted at the end of lap 21, with Kovalainen's stop putting Hamilton back in the lead. By lap 23, all leaders had pitted once, maintaining Hamilton's lead over Massa. However, on lap 35, Glock's race ended dramatically as his wheel dislodged, causing a crash that brought out the safety car and erased Hamilton's lead. Thankfully, Glock was unharmed. 11 drivers pitted, but Hamilton stayed out. Piquet's one-stop strategy during the safety car period propelled him to 3rd. Hamilton pitted on lap 51, dropping to 5th behind Kovalainen. Team orders helped Hamilton move to 3rd and overtook Massa on lap 57, securing 2nd place behind Piquet. 3 laps later, Hamilton repeated the move on Piquet, reclaiming the lead for a stunning win. Hamilton leads Massa by 4 points, as Massa couldn't pass Piquet, who finished 2nd. But the next one is the one that made him the absolute legend of the F1 that he is. At number 8, we have Canada 2007, a significant moment when Lewis Hamilton secured his first Formula One victory at the Canadian Grand Prix. In just his 6th race, the 22-year-old achieved this milestone after a strong start in his debut season with McLaren. Hamilton's performance outshined his teammate Alonso as he led from the beginning and successfully defended his position despite challenges, including 2 safety car periods. His composed driving led to a flawless victory, making history as the first black driver to win an F1 Grand Prix. Hamilton acknowledged his father's role in his success and cherished the moment. The race ended with Hamilton on the top step of the podium, followed by Heidfeld and Wurz. Since then, Hamilton has continued his remarkable success, setting records, winning multiple world titles, and adding more victories at the Canadian Grand Prix to his name. Hamilton's journey serves as an inspiration to fans globally. The next event that shocked the audience profoundly presented the most significant challenge a driver could ever encounter. At number 7, we have the Monaco 2019 race. Hamilton's attacking skills were undoubtedly on display at the 2019 Monaco Grand Prix, showcasing his mastery not only in attacking, but also in defending, a crucial aspect of a racing driver's art. The race was emotionally charged following the recent passing of his friend and mentor, Niki Lauda, who played a significant role in Hamilton's decision to join Mercedes. Despite facing challenges like a puncture and floor damage for local hero Charles Leclerc, Hamilton led from the start after securing pole position. However, a strategic error from Mercedes during a safety car period forced Hamilton onto a difficult strategy, with softer tires compared to his rivals on harder compounds. Despite the odds stacked against him, Hamilton expertly managed his tires for a demanding 64-lap stint, fending off the aggressive Max Verstappen on worn tires. Verstappen relentlessly tried to pass Hamilton for 60 laps, but Hamilton's exceptional defensive skills and tire management kept him in the lead. With just 3 laps to go, Verstappen attempted a decisive pass, but Hamilton's unwavering defense secured his victory. It was a test of Hamilton's skill, determination, and strategic prowess in one of the most challenging races on the F1 calendar. Hamilton has time time and time again shown his mastery in qualifying, pushing himself and his machine to the limit on the edge of decision. At number 6, we have the Russia 2020 race. At the 2020 Stygian Grand Prix, he displayed one of his most exceptional and courageous driving performances. The weather in Austria was uncertain, casting doubt on whether qualifying would even take place after practice was cancelled. Despite challenging conditions with spins and crashes, Hamilton and Verstappen battled for pole position, leaving the rest of the field behind. Verstappen initially set the pace but made a crucial mistake on his final lap, spinning out. Hamilton, unfazed, pushed through the treacherous conditions to secure pole position by a remarkable 1.2 seconds. It was a champion's drive, a thrilling and awe-inspiring performance from the man from Stevenage. But the next one left the fans and the audience completely bamboozled. Oh, and how can we forget about the Alab marketing stunt? It was truly a genius move in the world of Formula 1. With that being said, this deserves the 5th spot on the list. After the Japanese Grand Prix, Hamilton sparked curiosity and excitement among fans with his clever marketing tactics. By casually sipping a mystery drink during an interview and exclaiming, "So good," he left everyone wondering about the beverage without mentioning any brand name, creating a buzz around it. The mystery deepened when a mysterious Instagram account, EV10AM26LA, appeared, with Hamilton as its sole follower. Fans embarked on a detective mission to decode the clues. Hamilton was subtly dropped. Eventually, they unraveled the puzzle, realizing that EV10AM26LA hinted at the launch of a new drink on the 26th of October, Almave. Hamilton's strategic marketing approach engaged fans and kept them intrigued as they eagerly awaited the big reveal. Hamilton's marketing brilliance continued at the Mexican Grand Prix, where he proudly displayed the Almave bottle, allowing fans to piece together the puzzle themselves. The way Hamilton orchestrated this marketing campaign showcased not only his racing prowess, but also his savvy business acumen, solidifying his status as a multi-talented figure in the world of Formula 1. Now it's time for number 4. In a raging performance at the Nürburgring in 2011, Hamilton outshone Mark Webber and Fernando Alonso. His exceptional qualifying effort, a remarkable 1.2 seconds faster than his McLaren teammate Jenson Button, secured him an unexpected front row start alongside Webber in P2. Hamilton made a swift start, overtaking the Australian at the beginning, while Alonso's Ferrari quickly moved ahead of Sebastian Vettel, setting the stage for a three-way battle for victory. Hamilton successfully fended off Webber until a minor mistake in the chicane allowed Webber to pass. However, Hamilton regained the lead using McLaren's impressive straight-line speed, not relying on DRS, but on pure pace. Despite Red Bull's earlier pit stop strategy, Webber couldn't shake off Hamilton. During the second round of stops, Webber attempted to pass Hamilton as the McLaren exited the pit lane, yet Hamilton skillfully defended his position, not yielding easily, and showcased his racing prowess by reclaiming and maintaining the lead. Not as thrilling as the next one. At number 3, we have the 2018 German Grand Prix showcased Lewis Hamilton's unwavering determination. Despite a hydraulic issue in qualifying that relegated him to P14 on the grid, alongside his championship rival Sebastian Vettel, Hamilton refused to give up. Known for never winning from such a far back starting position, Hamilton's race began with a fierce drive. He swiftly overtook Sergei Sorokin, Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz, moving up the order with his ultra-soft tires, providing a speed advantage. By lap 14, he had climbed to 5th place, but victory seemed distant. As rain fell, Hamilton's skill shone through, although Vettel maintained his lead. However, luck turned on lap 52 when Vettel crashed out of the race, handing Hamilton a lifeline. Despite confusion over the radio during a safety car period, Hamilton, starting from 14th, triumphed at the German Grand Prix. His iconic celebration marked a pivotal moment in the championship battle, a lead he would maintain to claim the title. The next one truly marks its place in the records and is one of the most shocking ones in the history of F1. The British Grand Prix tire incident deserves the number 2 spot on the list. Despite a tire blowout on the last lap, Lewis Hamilton clinched an incredible win, moving closer to Michael Schumacher's record. Starting from pole position at his home race, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas led most of the race, but Bottas suffered wheel damage in the final laps, dropping down the order. Hamilton faced a similar challenge with a front tire puncture on the penultimate lap, but expertly steered the damaged car to victory, keeping Max Verstappen at bay, who finished just 5 seconds behind. Verstappen's decision to pit for the fastest lap earlier prevented him from closing the gap further, securing Hamilton's win. Charles Leclerc's podium finish brought some positivity to Ferrari, while Sebastian Vettel had a tough time, finishing in 10th place. The race showcased strong performances from Daniel Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly, Alex Alex Albon and Lance Stroll, with Bottas and Verstappen facing challenges towards the end. The British Grand Prix ended thrillingly with Hamilton claiming his 7th career victory. Hamilton and Bottas had dominated the race until Bottas' tire issue in the penultimate laps. Verstappen then moved up to 2nd place, but opted for a pit stop for fresh tires to secure the fastest lap, giving the gap to the leading Mercedes. It was a strategic move that added an interesting turn to the race's conclusion, leaving Hamilton makes history once again. And now it's time for undoubtedly the most shocking one for the fans. Lewis Hamilton made a surprising move to Formula One World, departing from Mercedes, where he spent 11 successful years, to join Ferrari for the 2025 season onward. The 7-time world champion's decision came after agreeing to a 2-year contract with Mercedes in August 2023, which included a release clause option. Hamilton, who joined Mercedes in 2013 after leaving McLaren, expressed the difficulty of leaving Mercedes, stating, "Mercedes has been part of my life since I was 13 years old." His move to Ferrari marks a significant shift in his career, with Mercedes' team principal Toto Wolff acknowledging the challenge Hamilton faced in making this decision. Hamilton's departure from Mercedes and subsequent move to Ferrari sparked varied reactions among Formula One enthusiasts and experts. Some, like USC student Matthew Chen, see it as an exciting opportunity for Hamilton to showcase his talents in a different environment and possibly challenge Red Bull's Max Verstappen for the championship throne. Others, such as graduate student Rishik Chadha, express skepticism about the move, citing Hamilton's age and questioning its benefits for Formula One. Despite differing opinions, Hamilton's move to Ferrari promises an intriguing dynamic for the 2025 season, pairing him with young talent Charles Leclerc. It could potentially mark the final chapter in Hamilton's illustrious career as he aims to make the most of his last season with Mercedes in 2024, before transitioning to Ferrari. As the Formula One season gears up for its start on March 2nd with the Bahrain Grand Prix, all eyes will be on Hamilton as he embarks on this new chapter with Ferrari, leaving behind a legacy at Mercedes that includes 103 wins, 104 pole positions, and 7 world championships. This move in Formula One history will surely be a bittersweet moment for Lewis and his many fans. As he embarks on this new chapter, there's no question that Lewis will keep pushing boundaries and showing his incredible resilience. He has consistently demonstrated that he's not just a racing expert, but a true force of nature who can conquer any challenge in his path. His journey is truly inspiring, showcasing that with determination, one can achieve great things.